Hey, welcome back. Okay, all right, so Lego Friends Heartlake City has got a skate park. Well, it will have when we build it. It is absolutely the most vibrant thing, filled with all of these poppy colors and fantastic graphics, like, graphic art, graffiti style stuff, which I assume is done by Leanne. So let's have a look. What are the details of this set? So there are 431 pieces, which are not a lot for the price range that you have. So $80 here in Australia, $50 in the US. But a lot of these pieces are really big pieces for the skateboard ramp. And yeah, the bigger the pieces, the more it's going to cost, I believe. I don't actually know all this stuff for fact, but it's from... So yeah, these big skateboard ramp pieces I think are what drives up the price here, but it's something so different that it's really, really exciting to have so much diversity within the Lego Friends range completely. Look at this! Look at these stickers, they're so pretty! And like pastel-y but vibrant. How do you do pastel and vibrant? That doesn't seem to make sense. Okay, we have got 4 bags and let's start. We've got 3 mini dolls. I've pinched them all out of their separate bags. The first one is Leanne. She has got printing on her knees, which is something we haven't seen before. So she's actually got knee pads printed onto her knees, which is fantastic. Her whole bottom part here is entirely unique to this set. She's got pink shoes, little green shorts, and for her torso, also unique to this set at this stage, it's really cute. It's like a little slightly cropped top with a sports bra underneath. Got printing all the way around, like kind of abstract graphic printing. The little underneath sports bra is even lining up quite well. With all of this lining up is going so well. The printing on the mini dolls is just getting more and more slick as we go along. And these processes take time. So it's just getting so more detailed and so more precise. It's really, really exciting. Okay, all right. Whew. Okay, so Leanne is dressed, but she has got it could be an iPad, but I think it's actually supposed to be a sketch pad. And on it, she is busy sketching a picture of one of the other characters in this set who is in a wheelchair. So Luna busy hanging time on the tracks on the ramp. You're going to discover I know absolutely nothing about skateboarding terminology, so I'm just going to make it up as we go along. So this is really cute. It's up the right way now. I figured that out by the palm tree. So she's actually upside down. We got a sketching pencil-y thing ready to go. And we've got the hat with hair, helmet with hair, my favorite thing. So we have seen this before in a previous set. I think it was the diner, because Leanne was on her skateboard there too. So this pink skateboard, this bright pink skateboard, the only person who owns it in this color so far in the whole Lego universe is Leanne and everyone who's bought the set. But Leanne's character, which is so cool, I hope that lasts for a while and we don't just give random, Lego City or Lego Ninjago characters a pink skateboard, because this is at the moment unique to Leanne. I love that. And the graphic that's going on it is obviously something that she has painted on it or sketched or drawn on it with a little face and lots of spots. Really, really cute. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so we got Leanne. We've also got Luna. Once again, a brand new bottom piece here in this color scheme. The white on the shoes could do with another layer. White is always just so underdeveloped in these, but hopefully we'll get extra nice solid layers as we go along. Her torso print is also currently unique to this set. Got a little mermaid kind of scallopy print going on. How is that worse? And her face print is also unique to this character too. She's got the same skin tone as Leanne, which is medium tan, but she's also, see, look, so she's the one who's in the wheelchair. This is her in the picture, which she's got slightly reddy hair in the picture, but artistic interpretation. So we'll give her wheelchair in a second, but because we're not quite up to that in the instructions. I also pinched Zach out of the 4th bag. So Zach has only come in 3 Lego Friends sets so far, and in every single one of them, he is wearing a unique outfit, one that we have not seen before, or any of the parts or pieces on anyone else. His pants are new, his shirt's fabulous. The actual graphic on here with the little dude in a helmet? I don't know, but the bright pink helmet, the bright blue of the face mask guard thing, I don't know what's happening here. Looks like might be somebody in a wheelchair as well, because there's a big wheel on it. Have no idea, and there's a little bit of text underneath, which I wish I could actually interpret. Is it in Ninjago alphabet? I'm gonna have a look. All right, probably not. I'm probably just overreading things into stuff. All right, so let's get the first part of the build put together. So it's a skateboard ramp park thingamajiggy and all the things that you're gonna need for a skateboard park. Once again, not something I'm very familiar with, so enjoy my made-up terminology. Please don't at me in the comments too hard. Just, I mean, you can educate me, please. Feel free to educate me on what these are supposed to be doing. We got a rampy, like a pyramid-y kind of ramp thing there on an angle, which is really cool. And that finishes up here with that other little pointy bit. So you can go up here, or you can do like little slidey bits down the ramp. Little woo! This is so cool. All right, Leanne. No, Luna's wheelchair is actually a brand new mold for the mini doll, an actual wheelchair mold for the mini doll. And these wheels on there are also specifically made to fit this particular wheelchair. So they're a new wheel thingy too, with the pin on the like a bigger connection point than the ones we've seen before. She also has got helmet with hair, with azure blue and brown hair down the back. And this camera is also brand new in this color, in the medium azure, I think it is. Azure. Oh, azure. What a weird word. Azure. Okay, I've said it too many times now. It doesn't feel like a word anymore. Anyway, it's new in this color, the camera. And she's busy taking some shots, which is really cool. Some action shots. Okay. All right. That's a lot of fast talking. Now I'm going to just make stuff up. Look at this coral ramp. It is... I don't know what I was going to say. It's new in this color for this actual set. These ramps were in the stunts sets, which are like have this pullback function with the motorbikes, and they're really, really cool. And they would have been, I'd love to see that integrated into some more stuff, because it's lots and lots of fun. So that's where those ramps, we've seen them before in basically the stunt sets. So it's nice to see them turning up elsewhere. The sticker on here is some more of, I think, Leanne's art, which is really cool. It's just scattered all the way along this build. She's been busy scribbling all over everything, decorating it, because it's not just rubbish. It's actual art, actual graphics. And we've got these really bright colors like the vibrant coral, interspersed with lines for like solid black and white, with really stark geometric shapes, and they juxtapose really nicely with the curves of the really bright colors like the vibrant coral. There's so much thought goes into the actual color scheme of all of these sets and the design, and it just blows my mind how all of this can get put together. So we've got black and white, like stripy bits going around the corner in a little curvy bit, and here in the middle is one of those half-boiled, no, it's a sunny side up egg, and you can do really cool things on it, tricks on your skateboard. And of course there's a little bit of foliage just growing out the side of the skateboard ramp, because most definitely there has to be. So this is what we have so far. We're at the end of bag number 1. We've got an extra wheel, which I think is because it's such a new piece that it's nice to have a spare one of those, especially if, a wheelchair with one wheel is not going to work. So it's nice to have a spare one in here. Yeah. Very nice, very thoughtful. So we have another vibrant coral ramp for this side. So we're going to be this is going to be attaching or lining up with the one that we already have. Nice big bright yellow ramp here with some nice big graphics on it, with big arrows with eyeballs. Eyeball arrows, my favorite sort of arrows. Okay, sorry. And this is actually the side that's going to have the steps up to the middle part of the ramp. And if I say hang time, like lots and lots of times, it's just because it's the only skateboarding term I think I know. And is it even the right one? Or is that like surfing? No, like surfing's hang 10, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, so the stamps have got some little squibblies on them. The stamps? What? The stairs have got little squibblies on them in different colours. So really cute going up there. And then in the middle of where the actual ramps are, we've got a nice smooth kind of resting spot, a couple of jumper stud things there. So I assume we're going to be attaching something to those. Oh, like a rampy bit and a holdy-on-y bit. Perfect. That's a technical name, by the way. Rampy bit and holdy-on-y bit. So drink bottle down here on the rest area section, and a nice railing to be able to get up those stairs. And over here we've got the smoothed down end part of the ramp here, and we're tying in the black and the white curves, those nice solid geometric lines. So nice. And this then attaches here. This is a really great structure. There's so much happening here. There's so much happening. There's so much that you can do, including fall on your head a lot. You got me in control. Okay, that was a bit bad. Okay, so lots and lots of fun that we can do. And we're only at the end of bag 2. No, actually, we're not at the end. Not quite at the end of bag 2, because at the end of bag 2, we finished up with the skateboard ramp. So we've got these little kind of like a slalom-y section-y bit, maybe? I don't know, a soft bumper? A soft... making stuff up. It looks cool though, and it ties in really, really nicely, and the colours are cool. So let's go with this. I do know what these are though. These are nice big, I mean, if this was on a stage, they'd be the spotlights, but in this case, they're a big spotlight. So they're spotlights as well. They're for lighting up the area. And big speakers at the top. That's cool. There's some good options here. Big pink speaker thingies on the top. All right, so these go over here, and that looks really fantastic. That's really, really great. Okay, all right, so you may have noticed that Zach doesn't have a vehicle yet, or something to hang around on in here and tootle around and little skateboard rampy things. So I reckon this pink scooter might be for him. So we've seen this before in one of the other Friends sets, can't remember which one, but it's been this year. We've seen it a couple actually. It's very, very cute. So let's attach Zach to here. He's got a little bit of matching pink on his shirt, so absolutely perfect. So he can do some skedaddles on that scooter. Okay, bag number 3. Now, bag number 3 actually starts off with, this is really cute actually. This doesn't attach anywhere. This is just a free build, a freestanding build. Got a little turnery thing at the front. It's a gumball machine. It's either that or it dispenses random wheels for your skateboard, which I also think would be fun. But this is the second gumball machine that we've actually seen in the first wave of LEGO Friends 2023. So I like that, but it's a different style. Like, it's a different design. Speaking of different designs, we now do have another skateboard with also different artwork on it, which is fantastic. It's nice bright orange skateboard, and we could give that to Zach, but he looks really comfortable on that scooter. I would be more comfortable on the scooter. Give me handlebars any time of the day. I can't balance on, maybe I don't have the core strength or the balance to be able to get on a skateboard or a surfboard. I just fall straight off. So handlebars all the way for me. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is actually a little building like the... Oh, I love these! I love that the skates are the handles for the actual door. And if you want, you can just rip them off and use them on the use them for the mini dolls too. I mean, you don't really need to have handles. They look really cool though. All right, so we've got some turquoise walling going on, a little bit of breaking up of that with the bright yellow and the nice blue. Actually, that's not my favorite blue, but tied in with this, it all looks really nice. Got a ramp up into the door, which is good, wheelchair friendly. This is going to be a nice support for the next level up. And the window has got a sticker on it, which is advertising. I reckon that's Leanne on there, 2 to 4. Maybe it's a competition being advertised, or maybe this particular building's only open from 2 to 4, though that doesn't kind of make sense to me. That's not really... Maybe it is, because it's only open in the afternoons, because that does make sense now. It can be whatever you want it to be. Maybe it's not supposed to be, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. You can choose. All right, very nice articulation around the front door there, and then a mat just inside the front door with some really, really nice colours. This is now going to give us an idea of what we're actually looking at. So this is, it's a little vise. Like a vise to, it's upside down. It's a vise to hold your thingies in when you're changing them. So I reckon this is like one of those turnkey things that you use to open up screws, and you can change over your wheels. So we got some green wheels there, and we've got a couple of blue roller skates, so you don't have to steal the ones off the door. Though you can if you want your people to have matching roller skates. Just use everything. Okay, all right. So this is actually a checkout point here with a water bottle, $5 here, a $5 coin, a 5-cent coin there on the top of the cash register, and we'll just check out that we can actually fit, there's plenty of room in here. So this is a little tiny store fixity kind of section. I don't think we have anything there that we shouldn't have at the end of that bag. We're up to bag number 4, which is the last one. This is the one that Zach's supposed to come in, but I nicked him out of there early because that's how I like to look at them all at the very beginning. So Zach actually comes with a phone, but thankfully he's not going to need to use it because he's got a scooter and he's not going to spend the whole afternoon doom scrolling through Instagram. Perfect. All right, so he's got the phone, but he's going to put that again soon because he's going to be scootering. Okay, all right, so bag number 4, first up we get a sticker on this box, which has got, all of this stuff is like Leanne artwork, which is really great. So we've got maybe wheels, like spare wheels for roller skates to go in that box. That's really cute. Aha! And okay, so we do have a couple of pink roller skates. That's a good amount of accessories in this set. I mean, you've got all these roller skates. Also got a gubble bubble gum, which is here in the little display section back here. We've seen that in a couple of sets now too, but at the moment it's still exclusive to LEGO Friends sets. It's been a first wave 2023 LEGO Friends exclusive, and I love it. I want to see it turn up in some of the episodes though. It's kind of, at the moment, it's kind of just a random thing that LEGO Friends characters get, but I want to see it be referred to in the episodes. That'd be so fun. Okay, so this big sticker here has got some tools on it and some nice big graffiti artwork on it as well. Some spray cans. Nice. This is an entirely separate floor, and this goes up here on the top. And I have checked that I'm facing this the right way because it seems as though it shouldn't be facing out this way. But it should. It definitely should. I got that wrong on the furniture store. I turned them around the wrong way. Anyway, I've got it right this time. I'm 100% sure. This is actually... Oh, it stops there and then you tilt it out. This is actually a lift so that Luna can go up to the next floor. It's a lovely basic design, like it's not terribly complex. It doesn't need to be, it just needs to be accessible. That's the important part here. It's got a little yellow door frame here to be able to go through and just give this kind of floor some cohesiveness, because it's a very open idea. This is a rec room, recreation-y kind of chill out room and repair room too, I suppose, a bit, for when they finish skating and then they can hang out. I do like that. That's really cool. Okay, above our sign, we've got a few little lights, and then we just need to finish off the edges and make sure they're nice and pretty, and a couple of token railings for safety. And then we need somewhere to sit nice and comfortable up here in the recreation room. So we got a green couch, roundy corners, well, armrests, and these, oh, nice, very nice. The pink and the green look really nice together. And this is a side table. I've got so many colors here in just like one area, but they're good. It's really, really bright. Okay, so we got our side table, we've got our chair, we've got another little bit of foliage, a nice palm tree sticking off the side. So this is tropical, much more tropical than we've seen for a lot of the other Friends, the new Friends sets. So we are seeing some more tropical stuff. This is obviously by the beach. And this, oh, okay, so this is the sign for here. It looks like you get sandwiches and drinks. And skateboards. I haven't seen any sign of any sandwiches. Maybe they got lost in the edit, but you could bring your own sandwich, I suppose. Bring your sandwich from home, because they don't have any. The sign lies. And that's the end. So that's, well, I mean, not the end. It's the end of the build. So this is really cool. There is a lot happening in here. It doesn't seem like it from the pictures on the box, but the beauty of these is in the actual building of the elements. They all just have so much going on in them, so much more than I ever imagined. So I'm just attaching the gumball machine here on the bottom for now, but it's not really supposed to go there. It looks weird there, but I could add something else underneath to make it look all right. So let's see, how are we going to configure this? We can put these rampy bits over here. The building can be in the background. Scooter's just like tossed on the ground because that's her. No, I can't do it. I need to pick it up. But that's how teenagers like to look after their scooters, by chucking them on the ground and leaving them there. And we'll get Luna doing her cool head upside down trick thing that Leanne was busy trying to take a sketch of. Actually, she's not sketching at the moment. They're all too busy skating. We'll get Zach back on the scooter, off your phone and out in the fresh air, chilling with your friends, falling off, scraping your knees because he doesn't have any knee pads, cracking your head open. Actually, you're not, because they're all wearing helmets. Very, very safe. Smart people. Okay, all right, so this is the end of the set. It's really cool. There is a lot in there, as you have seen, if you have stuck through all the way to the end of the build. Let me know if this is one that you need to add to your collection. The 3 mini dolls in it are currently unique to this set, so that's interesting for me, especially because I like to collect them and I have to collect them all. It's compulsion. I might need some help. Send help. All right, I'll be back with another video really, really soon. In the meantime, check out some of my old ones. I have a few. There's always going to be Lego here, though. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye.